Hello, my name is Dr. Rita Jablonski, and welcome to the fifth module, Handling Care Refusals in Real Time. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, your client may refuse care, sometimes right in the middle of the activity. I'm going to show you some ways to handle the care-resistant behavior. It is important to pay attention to what was going on right before the behavior happened, because the timing may provide clues for why your client started to resist or refuse the care. Entering their reality is a good way to prevent care refusals, but it can also be used to handle care refusals. You may have to approach the activity in a way that makes sense to your clients based on their past memories and experiences. For example, one woman would agree to being showered but became hysterical when her daughter tried to wash her hair. The daughter tried washing her mother's hair last, but then her mother started to try to get out of the shower halfway through. After the daughter and I spoke, we both realized that her mother used to have her hair washed and styled weekly at the local salon. The daughter, in fact, began recalling numerous situations where her mother took great lengths to prevent her hair from getting wet in between hairstyling appointments. The daughter decided to give Mom a shower but used a shower cap. Mom stopped fighting the showers. Distraction is another useful technique. One can try singing familiar songs or asking the client to talk about a favorite memory. We have found that singing is a very powerful distraction, but it works best if you know your client's musical preferences or favorite songs. Ask family members to get this information. Bridging involves using an object related to the care activity at hand. In this video, we used a toothbrush as a bridging object. Bridging is similar to priming. You are trying to use familiar objects to access the memories around the activity you are trying to do. Your mouse? Sometimes you can help reduce care-resistant behavior by using a hand-over-hand technique. There are a couple of ways to do this. The first is to place your hands over that of the person with dementia and guide their hands with yours. Another way is to place their hands over yours and continue with the care. Mirror, mirror works best with mouth care, but it can also work well for dressing. Helping the person in front of a mirror is similar to using the environment to support memories of self-care. Sometimes, though, performing mouth care serves as a type of distraction, especially if the person with dementia does not recognize him or herself in the mirror. If the person with dementia becomes upset and thinks the mirror images are strangers watching him or her, do not use this technique. Sometimes people with dementia may refuse care because they are feeling rushed or may have forgotten halfway through the activity that they were in the middle of toileting, bathing, or getting dressed. When you start to encounter refusals, first check your own feelings. Are you starting to feel anxious or rushed, upset? If so, take a deep breath and tell yourself, I'm doing fine, because you really are. Next, try asking for help using short, one-step requests. For example, saying, "Can you help me with this shirt?" while gesturing that you want your client to put his arm in the sleeve. Also, if the person seems to be getting upset, apologize. An apology with praise can also short-circuit care-resistant behavior. For example, "I am sorry. I don't feel like I'm doing this right. You are so patient with me." Think about it. How many times in a day does someone apologize to you and give you a compliment? Probably not much. If none of these seem to be helping, you may want to bring up some positive type of reward. For example, "Once we are finished, we are going to have some ice cream," or "After this, we can go for a walk." As an absolute last resort, and if you have family nearby, you can use the rescue approach. If the care refusals are escalating, and this is something that absolutely needs to happen, like changing soiled clothing, have the family member step in and tell you to leave. Then have the family member calm the client down and start to remove the soiled clothes. You can come back in to help the family member complete the activity. Rescue needs to be used carefully. You want person number 2 to be someone liked by the person with dementia. In this video, I offered some different ways to handle care refusals and resistance. Some, like entering their reality, we talked about in another video. I also discussed distraction, bridging, where you have the older adult hold an object related to the care activity you are doing, hand over hand, mirror, mirror, requesting help, apologizing with praise, using rewards, and having someone rescue the older adult. I have used all of these techniques in my work with persons with dementia. In a few cases, I used every single one of them during one care activity, but every person and situation is different. So, thank you for your kind attention, and I will see you in the next video.